Please, let that thing not fall.
It won't.
Get table, please.
I've got it. It's.
Get table. I'm not comfortable. So that your camera will not scatter.
What is good people? Welcome back to another vlog. Today we are heading to Onitsha, which is a more metropolitan city. We're going to be there for most of the morning and probably a little bit of the afternoon, seeing where my dad used to live, where a lot more people, my family, live more on a permanent basis. And then there's also a wedding this afternoon that we might be dropping into, and I'll kind of explain how and the traditions behind a lot of the weddings here. But first, I still have to get my coffee. Don't think I forgot that just because I'm in Nigeria. Just make this little pot on this little gas canister. But the bad thing is, we have to use trash instant coffee. Anyway, let's get it. Mother, say good morning to everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
Look at those paints, though, Mum.
Buonaci.
Those are some nice paints. Marks and Spencer's very own. Styling today, Mother.
I'm trying to cover up a bit.
With awful coffee, though.
Yes, not the best.
Pump of the tires before we go.
This guy over here said that for 5,000 is on the line. This car is meant for Nigerian roads. It's meant for every terrain. It just glides like this. That's what I want.
So we're now in Onitsha and we're crossing the, what's this bridge called?
Yeah.
The Niger Bridge, which separates what? Or just
Onitsha and Asaba.
Onitsha and Asaba.
I don't think it's functioning well. Never ever materialized.
Oh, it just never even got into use?
Yeah, I think that's it, yeah.
How would it have looked 40 years ago, 30 years ago?
Nothing ever changes, just as dirty as you ever been. There's no difference, it's cleaner because there's nobody here. When you have 1,000 people beeping to pass by.
Enter this place.
Is it this place? Gosh, it's changed.
Yes.
Really?
Urban girls, my school.
It's a school. I start from primary school and the church. Just one.
It was just one story.
One story, round all the way.
Okay.
To the church. Just one story.
So welcome to Onitsha. Onitsha is the second most populated city in Nigeria behind Lagos. My dad thinks there's about 17 million people who live here. It's not as populated today because it's the holidays, but he said by Monday this place will be crazy. Every road will be just jam-blocked, about thousands and thousands of people. But here where we are right now is the first school that my dad and my auntie over there went to. As you can see, he said it's changed a lot now. They didn't used to be all this high, they didn't used to be this either, and it just all was one level all the way around. And they had a morning and an afternoon school to contain because there were just so many kids who were going. So you either went in the morning and you went in the afternoon, and the way that they decided that you were old enough to go to school is if you could reach your hand over your head and touch your ear. When you could do that, then you could go to school. If you didn't, you have to wait till the next year, which is kind of crazy. But all these cars that are parked here, you see the tuk-tuks that you see in Asia all the time, have them here as well, except they're called KKs instead. But it's so cool to see this. This is like the middle assembly area, and then in a minute we're going to go and walk down to the house where my dad lived growing up. So we've just walked literally around the corner, and there's a bit of wind here, but this is where my dad's first house used to be. It's been knocked down now, which they didn't realise, but they then moved literally down to the end of the street in that yellow house on the first floor there. But so the house next to it is still open, but what the house would have looked like is something like this. Just a small bungalow on that lot, if you can imagine it. And that was the first house he lived in, and then they moved, like I said, to the end of the road down there. This land is not for sale. And all the houses here have this beware of this land is not for sale, because other people will come and claim land and say, this is my house, this is my land, I can sell it to you, when it's not even their land. So they'll try and fraud you out of it. It's crazy. Also, when you're driving here or anywhere around Nigeria and you're coming across police stops, it's not like in Asia where you might get stopped and they're trying to bribe you for money or something, but they don't, they're saying, oh yeah, I'm going to stop you, where's your license, where's this? No, here they just knock on your window and they say, season's greetings, can we help you out for the new year? No nonsense, no messing around, just direct. Have you got some money so you can pass and then just enjoy the day? You don't have to give a lot of money, but it's just funny how direct everything in Nigeria is. I love it.
Here, in fact, I was in that house maybe for a year or a year and a half until I left Europe.
Yeah.
My dad lived there, but that's where my dad used to sit and enjoy his Guinness.
Guinness style. So this first floor is where they moved from that just down the road there to here when my dad was about 16, and then they all lived there. My dad said his room was somewhere there, and his dad, my granddad, would sit right there and have one bottle of Guinness stout that they make here in Nigeria every night after work. Pretty cool.
And one of the family there had 11 children, and they live in one or 10. 11 children in one room.
And how many of you lived in that house? Because people were older.
Yeah, the people who have moved on. So we are lucky because of
6.
You're the youngest.
Yes, and then the ones that go to school, you go boarding school, you stay in boarding school.
Okay.
So the houses are always, for 4, 3, or 5.
Okay.
And then Dr. Smart later moved down.
61.
Yeah, 6 after him.
61. Yes.
Junior! Uncle, here's your house.
This is where your dad used to live. On the room down there.
Which one?
On the corner.
Bottom right.
If you go straight along there, on the bottom.
Go, come down, go through that cupboard and snap.
Yeah.
Okay, quickly. I'll take you. Right here is my guess. Amazing.
Self.
Is that 200?
Yeah, 3 4.
No, 200 naira.
Yeah?
200 naira.
No, 300. Hey, okay, I like money. Wait.
What is it called?
This one. What did you want?
What the name?
Yeah, okay. Now, Taganos.
Taganos. The other one in your hand. Explain what this tastes like, Cheeks. It's called Alsa coconut.
Yes.
It kind of tastes like a mix between a nut and a coconut.
Yes. Outside proper
Like-
taste of it, isn't it?
But it's got a little bit of liquid on the inside, so it's not like a nut.
Yeah.
Yes, no liquid.
It feels like when you taste it at first, it's going to taste like more. But it's got kind of a subtle taste. But I'd just say like a mix of a coconut and a nut. I think they got it right.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, they all got nice models. Yeah. That's the Onitsha main market. Very impossible.
Now you're open. Then go with it. The second one. Yeah.
Both of those.
Trying to buy the materials for
I like this
the
one.
clothing if I can see someone wearing it.
I get this one.
Well, you know what it is.
How many?
I quite like that.
I like that one Chike has.
1, 2, 4,
3 6 plus
2, 6.
2
I'm not going
Yes, it's down.
Coming out of main market with that big cold traffic. Jesus Christ. Scary.
That pothole.
It's a massive pothole.
Chike hard at work. Gotta get them grades. That 2-1, how's it going, Cheeks?
It's not going good. I don't understand anything.
This is a call to help. If there's anybody out there who's in the mechanical engineering field, can help a brother out, call 999. Anyway, it's been a long day, people. I told you at the start of the day that we were going to go to Onitsha. You saw that, it was awesome. And then I said we might be going to a wedding, but as always, that happens here in Nigeria, especially this time of the year, it seems that any plans that you do have always end up getting a little detour, a little other, you know, another direction. And so what, it's about 8 o'clock now. We've only got back to the house about an hour ago because we had a whole bunch of madness going on, from the roads to, we had to visit a few people, as it always seems to be happening. We're always visiting people. We have to go and collect some stuff for this event tomorrow. But it's all good, we're back. We still might be going to the wedding, but we'll just be going probably to the party end of it. So I'm not gonna bring you guys along because all the traditional parts of what goes on, and you're not gonna see it, I'm not gonna see, so there's no point. But it's been a great day, don't you think? Onitsha, seeing where my dad's from, amazing. First time we've seen it, first time my dad's seen it in years and years and years, first time my mum's seen it. So crazy to think about how madness that place is. Millions of population, the place you grew up to, where my dad lives now, where we live. It is just Wilford. It's completely different lives.
What changed?
Completely different lives, but it's so cool to see. But anyway, that's the end of today. Tomorrow we've got this thing going on. Not sure if I'm going to be filming yet because I've been doing a lot of filming. It's kind of tiring, but I might do it because why not? So I'll either see you guys tomorrow or won't. But anyway, for now, take it easy.